you with The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Bye, Zelda! We just got the 12th tier of the... Well, did the shadows all just change, or is it my mind? Am I losing my mind here? Why do I feel like I'm seeing shadows, or I'm not seeing shadows, and things are happening? Anyway, we're leaving now. Oh, the way those autumnal colors are just on the shore there near the ruins, and then it slopes down to the ocean. Oh, it's so gorgeous. What is that? Sorry, what is that? 20 seconds into this video, and I'm already distracted by everything? That's Zelda for you. We gotta get the heck out of here. What I wanted to do this episode was get to the Lost Woods. So our depth thing for this episode is going to be the Colosseum that's in the Lost Woods, for sure. And then we're going to do some, we're going to try out, I'd like to get all 3 of the shrines in the Lost Woods this very episode, but we don't know how possible that is. And then there might be some other quests we can undertake in the Lost Woods, but it's Lost Woods time, basically. That's the long and short of what's going on here. That was probably where we're going to spend the majority of this episode. I like that the Lost Woods are right next to Death Mountain in this game. It creates a very ecologically rich sort of landscape. The hot and treacherous volcano be right next to this dense woodland. But I guess it makes some amount of sense, because volcanic soil is like very fertile and stuff, right? Is that a Zolfos with armor? Oh no, there's a Bacalbon and a Zolfos, neither of whom have armor. Oh, I wish I could see what ungloomed weapon was over there. As we're near to completion on the monsters logbook, but I wouldn't have said so for the equipment. We have so many hearts that this stuff barely even bothers us anymore. That's another Knight's Claymore, cool. Or Soldiers, I can't remember which one's which. No, Soldiers is the one that looks so Aragorn-y. So the Colosseum is over this way, cool. Oh, it's cool. I love the depths beneath the Lost Woods here. The way it's kind of, you can see it's closed off. So this is very clearly a Lost Woodsy kind of area. And you get to see all these really spooky trees stretch in the distance where normally it's all obscured by fog up top. It's just a cool idea for a world here. Though I have the odd misgiving about the design of the gameplay in the depths, man, oh man, do I love the aesthetic of it. The idea that it sort of is a dark parallel of the world above. Not in that it's just its mirror reflection, but it's like a twisted, dark cave with elements of whatever the world above has. Very, very cool. I want to head to the Great Plateau at some point in the next few episodes, I suppose. So we can get that bargaining statue and any of the shrines we have left there, because we got at least 1. Actually, I'm curious, how many do we have there? It looks like 2. Interesting that I have this marked here when there actually isn't one there. Wonder what this is about. What did I put that for? Maybe I just put it there as a guess as to where one was. Anyway, or maybe I pinned this horribly wrong. They said something about, in this area, they made it sound like that was where this bargainer statue was trapped. They said the water in the Great Plateau, right? Makes it sound like here, or it could be in the Dread of the Dead. Anyway, we'll be doing all that later. Oh, interesting. Is this going to be like a Yiga Coliseum? Because there's no chest here, just a whole bunch of bananas. Let me just fly over to this gate in anticipation that it's going to be the one with the first monster in it. I'm ready for you! Oh no, you have to go to the middle, don't you? Well, let it be known that I was not fooled by the banana. Oh boy. We've got you now! You must be Link. You're as foolish as you are greedy. Who would have left precious bananas just lying around? You walked right into our trap. Oh, right. Introductions. Listen and tremble in horror. Watch and quake with fear. For we are the unstoppable force sworn to eliminate you and Princess Zelda too. Led by the indomitable Master Koga. We are the Yiga clan. And now, you're about to pay the price for your foolishness. Let me introduce you to our debt collector. Born of the depths lurking in the darkness of the forest Colosseum. Behold, the Black Hinox. Your life is ours! Hinox, guys. This is really pretty sad. A sad attempt, my friends. Alright, eye shot. And hammer, 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 hammer. Run. It's going for Riju, is it? Nice miss. And Riju, if you guys leave it over here so that I can just get a bit more of an eye shot on it. There we go. Oh, there's a chest in back there as well. Hammer, 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 hammer. Oh, this gauntlet is tough. Hammer, hammer, there we go. Hammer to the butt. All right, sorry. Can we get serious now? Can you try a little harder than that, please? We got that chest from it, I guess. I don't know why they were... I guess that was just already there and they just chose to cover it. Are they really... Was that really the best they had? Or does the next one only happen when I open this chest? Because that was like the saddest ambush ever. They were like, tremble in fear from this giant lumbering thing that's gonna take like 6 hours to get over here. Cork mask, yay! That's useful. I was hoping we get that from one of the Colosseums. But so, hey, did they just run away after that? I mean, I probably would too. Were they up on this one? Which of these? They were standing right here, right? I think so. Well, that was... I'm pretty embarrassed for them right now. But there you go, that's our depths exploration. Let's head topside. Oh, you can even see the little Koroklites right beside this entrance to the surface here. That's so cool. I can't wait to see what this place has changed in the since our days in Breath of the Wild. It's certainly purplier and gloomier. Korok Forest. Hello! I can't move. Is it cutscenes times? Hello, everyone. Why can't I move? Oh, it's got gloom come out of his mouth. Dekutri, great spirit of the forest. Oh, is he gonna try and kill me? Is he, like, cursed right now? Are you alright? Oh, they're all a little messed up right now. Oh, weird. Can I put my Master Sword in here and that'll do something useful somehow? Or does it have to not have anything on it, maybe? Well, this is a little strange and upsetting. Great Dekutri, could you perhaps explain to me why all the Koroks are going all Blair Witch? Oh, this looks like a place you could talk to him from, doesn't it? Hello?
My stomach is not well.
Okay. Well, why don't you open on up and we'll see if I can rectify that whole situation there. Open wide, say ah! Or not. Can I get to your stomach from your head somehow? I should probably open the shrine first, shouldn't I? Oh, another one's right over there. Wait, hang on. Now that we've gotten in here from the bottom, is there no more fog across the whole thing? Can we just walk wherever we want in the Lost Woods? Because it'd be so cool to be able to explore it without boundaries. I'm gonna guess not, but that would be cool if it were so. Let's head to the top. Maybe there'll be some inkling of what we can do to help this poor fellow out. Can I send it through your lip here? I guess not. That's considered rude in most countries. Thankfully we have tons of stamina for this climb. It's gonna make it rather easy. I certainly had a heck of a time climbing this thing in Breath of the Wild. With in our no upgrades run. Well, there used to be a little courtyard on top of your head where little fairies would spawn, and there was a little quest cute little quest that went on there. So maybe that has some implication for how I could help you out here. Oh, you're still here, but you're all Blair Witch. Not only are they not speaking, but they're completely immobile. They're stiff as rocks or trees, I guess. They got more of these little acorn things as well. Pot, yo. Again, this is unforgivable, man. How could you hurt the Koroks? Although it does seem like the fog from this place is kind of lifted all of a sudden. I guess we'll start with all the shrines that are here. I was expecting there would be a bit more of an obvious quest going on in this place to fix... Oh, no, your stomach. Right, there's an entrance to that right below here. I don't know how I forgot that. I was just about to give up on this, but look at all this here. Excuse me, pardon me. Sorry. It's okay if I walk onto your inn, right, and just see if I can figure out the source of all this nonsense here. Oh, I can't bear to see the Great Dekutri like this. This is really hard. Discovery, Dekutri Chasm, but this just brings us to where we just were. So is there something obvious going on? Oh man, this is a large hole to have in your gut. Oh, okay, this brings it out to sort of a separate little chamber in the inner sanctum here. So certainly some around here. There's some way to help him. I would have to hope. Oh, bugger! One of you, okay, well. We know how to deal with you. We've done with you plenty of times before. Ah, you get on out of here. You're not all so scary. Okay, you're a little scary. I take it back. No, you're not all so scary. I take back my take back. You're lame. A few twirls will get you gone. You cut that out right now, mister. Listen, I've got no patience for you. I'm gonna hit you with a stick that has a horn on the end of it, made into a really silly-looking hammer, and you're gonna go down, all right? That's how this is gonna play out. I'll let you know right now. Very well, you asked for it. Master Sword. Hey, whoa, I said you asked for it. That means I get to win now, because I said a cool one-liner. Listen, you're so grabby. Stop that now, you beatnik. You varmint. You heathen. You scoundrel. You fiend. You absolute rapscallion. You varmint. I already said you varmint, didn't I? Now I'm reusing. You made me reuse my insults. You know how much I hate doing that? You're about to know, punk. Where did Tulin go also, by the way? Yeah, that's right. Try it. I don't know if I'm allowed to floor it. Oh, I turned Tulin off, did I? Sorry, Tulin. You can come back out now. All right, come on. Oh, I'm supposed to stand far away so that you rush towards me and do that. I did it wrong. All right, do that again, please. Look, do it better so I can flurry it, okay? You're making me look bad in front of the people. Oh, Side looks cool when he does that. I've never seen him do that big combo before. Can you please make this slightly easier to dodge? I'm very bad at this, okay? Can you just be an easier game for like 2 seconds so that I look smarter? Could that be arranged? Oh, you can floor that. Sweet. Oh, right, you silly man. Get out of here. 2 more of those and I'll have it. Okay, right. It's jump forward and then stop and then swing. I always get the timing messed up because I think he's gonna jump forward and swing at the same time, but it doesn't work like that. It's like prep sword, jump forward, swing. It's like 3 separate, very separate and clear motions. Out of here with you! How dare you give the Deku Tree a stomach ache? A stomach ache. Don't give him a bellyache, you meanie, you bully. Hopefully that clears up some of the gloom around here, even though it doesn't normally. For this area, I would imagine it would, because how else would we get rid of this stuff for the Deku Tree's sake? And return the forest to normal? Oh, wow. It's so pretty! Listen to how happy the music is now. Oh my god. Dude, we fixed up so much by just thwacking that moron for a bit.
You did it! Thank you so much, Mr. Hero! Look at the huge tree is waiting for you in Korak Forest!
I do get to grab the sword, though, first, right? No! Yes, I do. And another Demon King's Bow. How much? Is that we've used the durability on this one at all? Yes, we have. I'll be having that, a shinier one, then. And the Gloom Sword, since we just used a sword. Nice! If we stuck this to it, it would become a 96, is that right? That's pretty dope. And very tempting. So tempting that I'm not even gonna wait. I'm gonna do it right now. Sorry, potential crafting that might have gotten us. Yonk! 96! Haha! Oh, I'd like to see them try. I'd like to see them try! I guess it is kind of like the Demon King's Bow in that you have a greater ability to use it provided you have more hearts. That said, you'd want to use the Demon King's Bow first, because otherwise if you swung this a whole bunch till you had no hearts, then we didn't get as much use out of this one. Actually, I'm curious. So just swinging it glooms your hearts, right? You don't actually have to hit anyone with it. Oh no, I'm wrong. All right, well, good to know. If you miss, it's a non-issue. I'll bring the Master Sword back out for this, I think. So that's our Death's Progress, and I guess if this counts as a quest, I would say restoring Korak Forest, so that we can just move on to shrines for the rest of this episode. Try and get all 3 in this Korak Forest. Well, we dealt with this much faster than I was expecting, although there are probably more quests that they can offer us now that they're all un-Blair Witched. So we got to talk to them all, I say. Oh, Hestu! Hey, has he left? Look at landing for good now that this place is all safe again?
Shaka! Let's hear! We met again! It's been a while, huh? I finally made it home to Korak Forest! The Koraks told me that icky stuff floating in the air was making things weird around here. I'm so happy let's go to the devil is better now! Shakala!
Let's see. Do we have enough to do shields again? Yeah, we do! Oh, chicka. Oh, chicka. Alright. Whoosh! Just in time, because this one's about to break, which would mean we would need fewer shields, actually. So that's not just in time, but you know what? Whatever. At this point, I'm happy to upgrade a bit of inventory. So just know we need 25 for... Oh, sorry. 25 for weapons, 25 for bow, and then it'll be like 17 for shield? Oh, 10 again for shield. Weird. I feel like we just spent 10 on that. Anyway, sorry, I was having that entire conversation while I was still gloomed and like all cursed and dying. Deku Tree, oh, there you are. I don't know how I missed him. Hey!
Ah, so it is you. I must apologize. I am still quite groggy, as though I am awakening from a bad dream. You rid me of that unpleasantness deep within me. Yes, you went to great trouble to restore me. Thank you. It has been some time since last we spoke. Have you been well? Yes. The last time we spoke. That was when you came here with the princess to retrieve the Master Sword.
When? I wasn't with the princess in the last game when we did that, so this is retconning, I guess. Oh, hello, memory. Okay, cool. This is that memory that we just saw. That was part of what reminded me to go here, is because we saw a memory of Deku Tree last episode.
Royale d'Hyrule et le maître de l'épée de légende, Link. Ton arme a retrouvé toute sa puissance. Tu vas pouvoir la brandir à nouveau.
But this is prior to it getting broken against the Demon King, I guess. So we left it here to recharge after Breath of the Wild, I guess, is the idea? Because it's a little... The Master Sword is a little weird in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom.
Vénérable arbre Mojo, merci infiniment.
Oh, oh, oh. Inutile de me remercier. Rien de ce qui s'est produit n'est de mon fait.
L'épée se régénère d'elle-même avec le temps. Quelles que soient les blessures qu'elle reçoit, elle retrouve toujours son intégrité.
Cela va même encore plus loin. Qu'un pouvoir sacré l'abreuve, et la puissance légendaire de l'épée divine grandira encore. Plus grand est le pouvoir qui la nourrit, plus puissante sera l'épée. Telle est la nature de la lame formidable qui, selon les mythes et légendes, fut forgée par la déesse.
Alors, sa puissance peut croître encore.
You would think then that the more shrines we got, the more powerful it would get. Cool. I think I've talked about this on the channel before, perhaps in our Breath of the Wild run, that I heard a theory online some time ago that in the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, Link and Zelda, their roles are actually swapped such that Link was technically the chosen one to wield the sealing power, and Zelda was technically the chosen to wield the Master Sword, but because the kingdom didn't see it that way, they got forced into these other roles, which is why the sword tries to kill Link in Breath of the Wild if he can't wield it, and why Zelda can hear its voice, I think, before Link can. I think that's right? I might have some of that lore wrong, but it's an interesting theory with, I think, probably a few holes. That adds some interesting depth to Zelda's story in Breath of the Wild, and would explain why she was able to sacred power it all up super, super hard, even better than the Deku in this game. At least part of why. Well, she's got the sacred power of the royal family in her and everything. Anyway.
You appear to be faced with trouble once more. But I see you have procured the Master Sword. That sword, I sense a sacred power within it that is stronger than before. What has come to pass?
How familiar are you with dragon theory?
Take heed, and do not rely solely upon the power of that sword. You must steel your mind and your spirit as well. I am always here. Should you ever have need of me, you need only ask.
Thank you. Recovering the hero's sword. Oh, main objective. Oh, right, I guess. That's the quest we've given us, and that's been complete.
Young one, it seems you have met with great danger once more. Yet I see that you carry the Master Sword. Make good use of it.
Okie dokie. Thank you. Dekuchi's profile has been added. Sweet. Oh, he looks so cool the way they painted him here. A great tree spirit who has long stood vigil over Korok Forest and the sword that seals the darkness. Great spirit of Korok Forest. An old friend of Princess Zelda and Link. He gently guided their efforts against the calamity. To the Koroks living in the forest, he's both a father figure and a home. People Korok. Interesting. I like that they changed it so that he's like a cherry blossom tree in this game. It's pretty dope. Awesome! So let's go do some shrines! Some shrines! Oh, I guess we should talk to a bunch of people first and see if they have any quests for us in this place. Because, like I said before, it's obnoxious to have to go back to places and do that. They had a heck of a lot of quests in Breath of the Wild in this place, anyway.
This is perfect. I've got a favor to ask. Some of the Koroks have had stuff on their minds lately. Follow the lights in the forest. If you do, you'll come across different Koroks who could use our help. Please go find them and see what they need.
Okie dokie. That sounds as the sound of shrine quests, perhaps. So I think maybe I'll do that, and then we'll do all the shrines at the end.
Ah, Mr. Hero! Thanks for making Korok Forest normal again. Do you have a minute, Mr. Hero? I've got something I'd like to ask you.
Sure.
Ready? Thank you, Mr. Hero. You see, I have a friend who says they saw a big whirly circle.
The maelstrom in Lake Hylia?
A sword in an area with water. If it's really real, I want to see it myself. Even a picture would do. But it's still too dangerous to leave here, so please make it safe out there soon, Mr. Hero.
Okay. Whirly swirly things. Side quest gathered. And Great Deku no, sorry, Chio there said to follow the lights to find more people who want our help. I see someone here anyway.
You can't go past here. Hey, you're going past here. Oh, you're hell in. Or since you're not a Kodak, I guess I don't need to stop you. There's this thing down here that I can't stop thinking about. I keep wanting to go check it out again. Another thing that showed up in Korok Forest? I saw something similar to that, but it looked kinda different. But when I tried to go back to it, there were a bunch of monsters coming out of the woodwork. Tree monsters and bone monsters. So I'm keeping contact with one of the other corks because it's real dangerous. But I'm not about to stop any ideas who are feeling brave. Just be careful. Oh, and the flowers are there to help you keep from getting lost. So don't go picking them.
Okay, don't worry, I won't. None shall pass. Shrine quests. Got it. So we figured there would be a shrine up there. So it does sound kind of like there will be more fog now that we've at this point. Although it didn't look like there was going to be any fog at all while this place was still cursed. I should have tried to leave before then. But surely the fog will come back. Oh yeah. If I tried to leave this way. Yep, here it comes. I'm sure there are mods out there that will let you explore the Lost Woods with no fog, so that would be kind of a cool thing to see one day, just to explore the whole Lost Woods in this game, because there are like a few corners of it you don't actually really get to see because of the fog. I mean, it's just, you know, nothing's gonna be there, just trees, but it'd just be nice to see the whole thing anyway. So following the lights, but there's also lights going this way. So what's this about, hey? A note from Maka. Just climb into this tree's mouth to leave the forest. I promise it won't eat you. Right, okay, it was in a different place in the last game, but it was a thing. Ooh, tomatoes, yummy. Maybe they just meant the lights. Chio just meant the lights going that way. That they're only corks who need our help in that direction. But there might be some at the mouth of the forest as well, like the way you enter in Breath of the Wild. Well, there's one person here.
I'll go see how it's doing. It's been a while, so maybe I should go and see how it's going over there.
Over there?
Up ahead, there's a special place just for Maka. In the forest, there's a wide open space, and right in the middle, there's a green swirl. And you can see an island floating in the sky from there. Maka loves that place. Oh, but since it's covered in lost fog, only Koraks can go there. So you can't come with me. But I'll tell you where to find it. Could you show me your map?
Well, I have a good idea of one of the depths of where to find it. Right in the south, but thank you.
It's here. You can see an island floating in the sky from there. I wonder if you could see into the forest from that sky island, too.
So they're saying you could jump down into there. So it's weird that you would have been but we did try that. We tried that with all 3 shrines that we knew about, right? So it really was just behind a barrier of you're not allowed to do that until the Phantom Ganon fight in Dekutri's stomach. That's a little weird. It's unlike this game to be so randomly restrictive for no benefit. You know what I mean? Just like, no, you must not do that until you kill this thing. It's like, what does that have to do with anything? Either way, that's probably, I'm gonna guess that since those are the 2 shrine quests for the other shrines we know that are on this plateau. Oh no, there are 4 shrines on this plateau. My mistake. So there's one more over this way that probably has a quest associated with it. Ah. It'd be nice to do a few of them this very episode. Perhaps we can just walk to this one? Looks a little less foggy up here. Oh no, it's about to get real foggy when we climb up here. But maybe it's walkably foggy. That wasn't death fog. What is that in the tree? Is it glowing? No, I'm sorry. I mean, go. Oh, what? Come on. The fog totally started to fade. Oh, that was weird. I just wanted to know why the leaves are so bright in that area. Am I allowed to go through the tree bridge here? I mean, there are lights here and stuff, right? Oh, hello.
Pretty. Isn't that green color of the stone so pretty? I found it myself.
I want it.
Huh? You can't have it. No, I found it. But if you do something for me, maybe I'll consider it.
Sure.
Okay. The thing is, I love golden apples, and a pretty stone is pretty, but I can't really eat it. So if you bring me 5 golden apples, I'll trade you 1 pretty stone.
Oh, bugger. Did I cook them all up, or do I have that many?
Keep going this path and go real super far in it. You'll find a big bog called Meadow Swamp, and on the north side of the bog are trees where golden apples grow. But there have been more monsters recently, so they're going there to pick them is hard now. Oh yeah, also the bog is bottomless, so don't fall in. Could it be that you have 5 golden apples? Here you go. Yay!
We did have 5. Good, okay.
I got 5 golden apples! See, you get 1 pretty stone.
Thank you. And where is the shrine here? Yes, I like the idea of unlocking all 4 of them first, and then going and doing them all at the end. Or maybe, should we do them next episode just to keep this episode from getting too long, maybe? Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do these 4 shrine quests this episode, and then we'll 3 shrine quests, and then just the one that's... Oh, it's right over here. Perfect. And then we'll save the actual shrine doings for next episode, I say. Pupunke Shrine! Get on in there! That's good there. I just feel like there have been way fewer shrine quests in this game than in Breath of the Wild. Although I guess there are a lot here from the crystals, but I'm not really counting them quite as much because they're not... I wouldn't consider them your typical shrine quests. Oh, well, though, some of them require you to do something else to get the crystal, like this one with the 5 golden apples and stuff. I do like that it's like, go get 5 golden apples, here's a place nearby that can get them that's fraught with danger, or if you already have them, just go ahead and use those. It's cool of them to let you do that, rather than insisting upon you having just finding 5 gold apples elsewhere in the world, or insisting that you do this little monster fight. So since we're gonna have to teleport out of here to get to the last one, I say we head over and do this one over here. That's... What was the quest with this one? Oh, just there are a lot of monsters. Since they're not a Korok, though, it should be fine to enter. Well, a lot of monsters I can handle, and it should be pretty close by, considering how blinky this is going. Oh, right, and it said don't pick the flowers. Not that I imagine that would actually be a problem. Like, they probably wouldn't actually do anything bad, but they asked us not to, so let's not. Tree monsters and bone monsters, I see what you mean. Actually, let me just use the depths map here to guide me. Oh, it's right in front of me, the shrine. Like, right through this set of trees here. Although, will it not like it if I go off the path here? Yes, it won't. Okay, we have to curve back around this way, I guess. Well, that's fine. The pathway is pretty obvious. And we can just sprint our way on through all these bone monsters. I don't think there's any real purpose in fighting them. I think that sounds like a waste of my time and effort. And durability on my weapons, probably more importantly. Oh, here we go. No, I don't say there's a crystal you need to get from this. Bugger. I'll have to carry it through a bunch of bones and stuff. Well, we've got tons of armor. This won't be bad. Oh, no, it's over this way. Good. I was worried for a minute there that we were going to have to... Oh, I thought that was bad fog. We were going to carry it through all those monsters again. Oh, it's a talus. I see. Number 1. Cool. Well, we can handle that. In fact, we've got a hammer on it. Or I'm using the Master Sword now. I guess this is... Oh, well, the Masters are going to make short work of it anyway. Sorry, excuse me. I'd like to be in, please. In. Like, get in! I don't know how that worked. Anyway, bonk. I win. Bah! All the sages are standing around like, wow, that was fast. Thank you for all the this stuff here. Oh, have I got a weapon I can stick heart to for any purpose? Nah. They told us about the bone monsters and the tree monsters. I don't know anything about a rock monster. Well, this is a fun reunion with the Great Day Kutri, though. Wow, look at the way the clouds look all green through the fog. That's eerie and weird. I like it. These shrines are gonna be... We're gonna have done these shrine quests in no time. Actually, it's gonna be so fast that we probably should do the shrines in this episode as well. Oh, hi!
Hi, I was able to come here again thanks to you. I actually secretly found you.
Jeez, I hope you didn't have too much trouble with all the monsters I just didn't fight.
I was a little scared because of the monsters, but I managed because of you. But it seems like it's shaped differently than what I saw before. I wonder who moved such a big boulder. How strange.
Don't worry about it. Don't think about it too hard. Oh god, I didn't even actually open this one. Oh, well, I guess it's probably not that we had to take the Phantom Ganon down first. It's probably that it doesn't let you in the woods at all until you ascend up from the bottom. I guess that makes a lot more sense. So that's probably a bit more fair. I was sassing the game a minute ago for forcing you to do that in that order, but that has some... makes some amount of sense, because otherwise... Because I get they're trying to encourage you to use the depths there, and then they're trying to reward your exploration in the depths by adding this whole new area of the Lost Woods, and that's fair enough. And there is like a little break in the clouds here, isn't there? Alrighty. Certainly a lot easier than the first few times we tried it. Ninja's Shrine! And while we're here, let's get in. Let's start doing these shrines. I thought it was going to take a lot longer these few quests, but we've got them already. So let's just go wrap up these 4 shrines, get ourselves even another heart, and then we can even move on from the Lost Woods next episode. Got it all tidy in one. Oh, it's another blessing. Well, that's... be even faster. Mighty Construct Bow again. I want the durability up 1, please. Maybe they'll all be blessings. Oh, because a bunch of them are crystal ones. So actually, this could go by really fast. It does have the feel of this being one of those things you're meant to come to way earlier in the game. I guess they do it that way so that if you played Breath of the Wild, you might be like, oh, I want to go get the Master Sword from here, and then you show up here early on. It's a bit tough, and you finally get to the center, and then you learn that the Master Sword is not here, but is going on somehow else. That's pretty cool. I think I like the design on that. Another blessing, by all right. A diamond. Ooh, thank you. Get another blessing. Mighty Zonite Sword. And now finally this last round, which I'm going to imagine this one isn't a blessing because we didn't actually have to do anything very special for it. But man, we'll have cleared this whole Lost Woods in like just 40 minutes in one episode, one and done. Dust our hands off of that. We got the Korok Mask too, which is amazingly useful and special and good. Swing to hit! We'll be very, very happy we have that when we go for 100% in this game somewhere down the line. We've already got 142 Korok Seeds though, and there are 1,000 in this game, is that right? I think that sounds right. So that's pretty, 142 is actually pretty solid progress on that front. Alright, so I don't know what this chain ball is about. I guess you could attach it to that box somehow, but I'm just going to bring this back up to where it was and walk across that way. Now this, on the other hand, I have an idea of how you could use this to hit that. Welcome back to 10th grade physics, everybody. Yeah. Welcome back to grade 10 physics, everybody. Oh, maybe I gotta go. Oh, maybe I want to stand in the box first. That's probably it. So I can get a bit more height. Oh, I guess I could also just stick this to the end of it, huh? That probably has some effect as well. Cool. I don't know what for, but I'll have that box back now. And, treasure, by the way. Wow, I don't know how I wedged it like that. That's kind of incredible. Oh, there's another box over here. Ah, the chest is right there. Wow. I'm sure there's some way to do this smart and clever-like. But I'm going to choose to do it recall-like. Can you imagine how useful this would be in real life if you could just do this with any old, like, plank of wood? Amazing. Large Zonai charge. Thank you for not making it a weapon that I would have to very carefully discard on top of this platform here. Alright, sorry. Is that all the treasure here? Good. So that back to shrines. And what are we actually doing in here? Oh. I get it. I get it. I get it. It clicked. It clicked. So we put this on it like that. And then we put this. And we go all the way over like that. As far as we can. And we let it slide on back. Didn't really slide on back like I was hoping for. But if we recall it, it'll swing on forward, and that maybe is enough to... Wow, that's really no momentum at all. Okay, I thought I understood. Oh, interesting. The way it swings around actually moves the whole thing. Oh, so I can swing it like this, and it go... Oh, okay. Wait, actually, hang on. Oh! 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 I'm not sure I understand. Hang on. Let me try something here. If I stick this to that like that, and then I stick this whole shebang, because the actual... Oh, wow, I pushed that whole thing really fast and far, more than I meant to. The actual thing, the target is above this, not at the below. So if I stuck this whole shebang to, like, the top... Sort of like that. Didn't like that! Oh no, I'm just supposed to whack this thing into it, am I? Because I was able to push it pretty far. Am I just supposed to genuinely go like, hey bonk! And like shove it that far so that it picks up speed and slams itself into it? Hang on, I moved it so easily a moment ago. Oh, if you swing, if you give force to that, then... If I stick this to it, does it just have so much weight that it like... Oh! Weird things are happening. I'm afraid, everybody. Hang on, what if I just shove you forward and then see if the way this thing swings will swing you right into where... Oh! And then I actually grab hold of this and make it swing in like a really sharp angle. Is that the idea? If I go like... and you go like... It swings all the way... Oh, physics! Oh, that didn't count? Oh, okay, sorry, you're supposed to have... No, okay, no, I get what they were trying to get you to do now. Okay, sorry. Okay, all the parts finally meshed together. Wow, this is probably the puzzle in this game that's taken me the longest, would you say? I like this one, okay, I like the physics of this. So what you're supposed to do is, I think what the idea is that you use... Because we know you can use the box with all its weight to really get this thing moving. Like, so... You can put the log on the end of it to sort of ram into the... okay, got it, that's cool. I like that one. Man, you could teach some proper physics with some of the shrines in this game. I feel like I just was transported back to grade 10 physics. I'm not sure I took physics past grade 10. Did I maybe take it to grade 11? I wasn't amazing at it anyway. I wouldn't have said it was really my forte. But, hey, how could this be anything but a huge win for us? I mean, look at that, 109 shrines now, and if we're guessing there are something like 152, I mean, we're getting there, man. Look at all the shrines we've got in this world. Clearly some gaps right around here in Nekoda. And we know that these are always by stables, right? And I think there's a stable. Oh yeah, you can even see the horse head there. There's a stable. Let's check the other great fairies. Do we know we have stables beside all of them? Right, because this one's beside a stable. This one's beside a stable. This one is, and... This one we now know is because of the horse here. Well, clearly there's something we want to probably investigate on this Heart Mountain over here, because we've only been sort of loosely around there. Hang on, how do I make it so that it's only the surface map? There we go. Because you can see there are a lot of gaps in our exploration. We obviously have a whole lot, this sort of eastern side of the Death Mountain to go. Oh, it's so cool how, now that there's no lava here, they've got like train tracks going and stuff, and you can see it feels a lot more sort of symmetrical or something. And we know there are a bunch more shrines in around here. And in and up around here. And we suspect there's like one we're missing up in here. We know there's one of the oasis down here. Like, we have a bunch of places to look for shrines. And next time we're around Lake Hylia, we're gonna want all the swirly around the maelstrom. We want to take a picture of that maelstrom. Oh, look at this little line. This is from our Light Roots episode where we just jumped from the islands there and then glided all the way down to this thing. Cool. Anyway, oops. We'll leave that episode off there then. Next week on the channel is going to be some more Fire and Three Houses, our Verdant Wind Assassins run, I believe, where it's a support theater episode, I think. And it's going to be a pretty short one because we've only got like 6 supports to do, I think. Or no. Well, we'll see. But that is all for now, so thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I will see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Peace! Let's actually get a weapon out, probably. I know you can banish them immediately with ancient arrows, but that's not what we're doing here. The whole point is to fight them, not to not fight them. Why would that was not close to me? God, I only have like 2 fairies now. Ow! Wait, I might lose this. Hang on, no. I can't lose the fight. That's not how this works. I should have a shield out. That would be a good place to start. Not with the not losing.